There's a new rumor about what Ryan Reynolds pitched to Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige for the plot of Deadpool 3, and it's freaking mind-blowing. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Smash that like button and let's get right into this. By the way, I just want to let you know this video is likely to be an emotional roller coaster. We're going to go up really high, we're going to come down really low, but then don't worry, I'll bring us back up at the end of the video. Now, I first saw this pop up on the Marvel Studios spoilers subreddit, and the post was super intriguing. It read, supposedly, Reynolds pitched Deadpool Kills the Fox Universe, directed by Michael Bay.
Just got real.
So this is really interesting to me. I was interested in checking this post out and in this story, mostly because I remember when Ryan Reynolds was specifically talking about the pitch for Deadpool 3, he said something to the effect of, it has to be really great. Whatever it is, we're over at Marvel Studios now. That's the major leagues. Whatever this pitch is, it has to be incredible. And if it's an incredible pitch, if we think it's incredible, Marvel thinks it's incredible, then we will move forward. And this is a great pitch. I mean, this is absolutely unbelievable. Let me just nerd out about this for just a second here. The idea of Ryan Reynolds going around and killing different characters within the Fox X-Men universe and ultimately even tying in some of the meta commentary with Fox and Disney. Maybe he even forces Rupert Murdoch to sign the deal to make sure that the Deadpool character goes over to Marvel Studios. Very, very cool stuff. And doing Michael Bay as the director, I know he's in some controversy right now, but putting Michael Bay as the director is so crazy because it's really meta. Michael Bay is just known for all these crazy action scenes and just way crazy bombastic action and sexualizing of, females. But yeah, that kind of a thing, that kind of flavor with Deadpool 3, I mean, to me, perfect. Makes perfect sense. I was also instantly reminded of the fact that Feige did meet with somebody like a Patrick Stewart, and even the fact that Evan Peters, the character that played Quicksilver in the Fox X-Men movies, is now coming into the MCU. My head and the wheels inside just started turning, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. What if that's why Feige met with Patrick Stewart? What if this really is the Deadpool 3 pitch? That would be amazing, and that would be something I think Feige would sign off on. It sounds good to me. And so I was really excited. I'm feeling good, but then I get into the actual article, and unfortunately, this is where a lot of my enthusiasm goes away. So we're going to have to go on the down part of this roller coaster, but don't worry, I will bring us back up. So this rumor is being sourced from Roger Waddell. Now, Roger Waddell is literally the best Marvel scooper we've ever seen. He has a 100% track record of everything he talked about that has come so far to fruition has been correct, right? So he scooped some stuff about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. We haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yet, and things could have changed there, and that might tarnish his record. But as far as everything that Roger Waddell scooped that then actually did come out, like the actual movie or television show did come out, he's been 100%. That's insane. He's probably actually just Kevin Feige. But the problem is, as we have talked about many times, Roger Waddell's Twitter account is dead. He doesn't post on that Twitter account anymore. And there's a new Twitter account that is pretending to be Roger Waddell and sort of using the goodwill that his name created to get these scoops out there and to get people talking about this. And so I want to be crystal clear here because there was some pushback in my last video where I talked about this, and even one of our most active subscribers, XR Coon, which by the way, XR Coon, you're a real one, man. You're always first in on the Nerd Card questions, first watching the videos. Absolutely love you, XR Coon. So nothing personal here. But yeah, XR Coon sort of mentioned that Roger Waddell had been tweeting. Well, look, I'm going to put up the Twitter account of the actual Roger Waddell, the account that had all of the scoops that were 100% correct, and then I'm going to put up the Twitter account that this article pulls the scoop from. They are literally two separate Twitter accounts. The fake Roger Waddell has about 3,000 followers. The real Roger Waddell has about 30,000 subscribers. And so, I even thought, hey, maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe the old Roger Waddell account is tweeting and then deleting. But I can literally prove to you right here that that's not true. This new Twitter account is the one they are pulling the scoops from. It's not connected to the old Twitter account. And so, look, is it possible that Roger Waddell left that old Twitter account and made a new Twitter account just to sort of throw people off? That's possible, but let's think in terms of probability. what is more probable? That he would completely abandon a Twitter account, make another one with the same name, no avatar, and start putting out scoops? Or is it more probable that somebody saw that he went away, created a new account, made it seem as much like the other one as they could, and then started putting misinformation out there? I think it's pretty obvious that's the more probable thing. And on top of that, if you really think about it, considering some of the comments that Rob Liefeld has had recently about how there's no plan for Deadpool 3 for probably the next 5 years, it's very unlikely that after that amount of time has passed that we would get any of the Fox X-Men actors to come back and be in Deadpool 3.
This is outrageous. It's unfair.
So unfortunately, this looks to be mostly untrue. But don't click off the video. I want to go to Speculation Town and I want to talk about some of the things from this tweet and this story that could end up actually happening in Deadpool 3 and the reasons why I think that. So let's think about this. How could Deadpool 3 still play with some of the themes that we're talking about here with Deadpool kills the Fox universe? Well, let's consider that Marvel Studios is already going to open up the multiverse in the Multiverse of Madness, and a lot of us believe that they are headed towards Secret Wars. And one of the catalysts for the recent Jonathan Hickman version of Secret Wars was a destruction of the multiverse. Literally, other realities were being destroyed until ultimately there was only one left, and that was our universe on Earth, the 616 Marvel Universe. And really what happened was the Ultimates universe and the 616 universe, the final two universes, collapsed in on each other, but then Doctor Doom was able to create Battle World, saving different parts from different realities and mashing them all together on a single planet, which was all that existed until Franklin Richards and Reed Richards actually fix that problem and then recreate the Marvel multiverse. But if the different parts of the multiverse disappearing or collapsing is going to be the way they get to Secret Wars in the MCU, which I think it will be, then you have the perfect opportunity to have Deadpool or a different Deadpool come into the Fox universe, and they are there because their universe is being destroyed. Or maybe it's the Deadpool we know and love from the Fox universe as the Fox universe is destroyed. Not by an arrangement with Marvel and Fox, but rather because of this big overarching thing that's going on where all of these different realities are disappearing. And so what if you had Deadpool going throughout different universes, trying to find a safe one to live in, or trying to take a different Deadpool, like, you know, the Merc with the mouth thing is really what I'm going for here, taking a different Deadpool back home or finding a new home for him. I mean, I've often thought that Merc with the mouth is sort of the perfect way to do this, again, because of the multiverse. But in the Merc with the mouth storyline, there's a zombie head version of Deadpool that shows up on our Earth, and the Deadpool from our Earth takes this zombie head Deadpool throughout a journey of going to different universes within the multiverse, trying to find a home for this zombie Deadpool. And of course, chaos ensues and a lot of hilarity ensues. But you could have Ryan Reynolds Deadpool going around killing different versions of Marvel characters, which I think would be kind of fun and really crazy, but also have it tie in to the larger story that Marvel is building towards with Secret Wars. This would be a way to give Deadpool a totally clean slate. He could do almost anything and kill almost any character, which would be really, really wild. It also is a great way to have him show up on Battle World for the Secret War movie or series of movies, and then have him spin out from that and be in the main continuity with the MCU. I think it checks all the boxes. It has that awesome Deadpool flavor. They could hype it up, maybe still get Michael Bay or some other action director to do it, and I think you've got yourself a sweet Deadpool 3 that's nice and connected to the MCU. And now let's give a big shout out to Zach Shaw, who got the nerd card question correct in yesterday's video. Yes, indeed, it was Martha Wayne who became the Joker in the Flashpoint timeline. So shout out to you, Zach. And now let's ask another nerd card question before we get out of here. I want to know, in the Merc with the Mouth run, what version of Deadpool was beautiful? What was the name of that character, and what position did that beautiful Deadpool character have in that universe? Answer that question in the comments section below. Guys, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I also want to let you know that we are actually ending our Patreon, and instead we are focusing on channel memberships over on our live streaming channel. We actually do a ton of content over on the live streaming channel, and we stream at least 5 days a week. So if you're interested in that kind of content, or you like the content over here and you want to support, look out for when we officially launch the memberships over on the live streaming channel sometime this week. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.